Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you another furniture makeover, and we are going to be making over this vintage or antique side table or a pedestal table. I had picked this up on Facebook Marketplace for $40, and if you have been following along, you know in my living room I have a stool, a bar stool that I have a lamp on, and my diffuser, and also my sometimes my buddy's urns on there. But I wanted something more nicer than just a bar stool, and I came across this piece and I thought it would be perfect because the style of the legs does match the furniture, the rest of the furniture that I have in that room. So I thought this will look good, but I did wanted to make it stand out, be more of a focal, not a focal point, but on its own piece. So I'm not going to finish it the way the rest of the furniture is finished, but I'm going to kind of, like I said, make it stand out a little bit. So I need to clean it up, remove the hardware, and then I'm planning on leaving parts as they are and painting parts with this Aubusson blue by Sloan paint. So without further ado, let's get started. I am using some vinegar and water to clean the surface, and I'm using paper towel to do so. And you just want to make sure that if there's any sticky stuff on it or anything, you really just want to remove anything dirty, because the paint's not going to stick to the furniture. If there's stuff stuck to the paint, that's to the furniture, that's what the paint's going to get stuck on. Once I was finished painting it, I did take some painter's tape, and I taped off just the bottom of the feet, and as well around the little design on the drawer. I was originally going to remove it, but then I looked at the screw and it looked like it has been maybe a little bit worn out, so I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to put it back together, so I just left it and taped around that as well. I think taping off the feet is going to give it a really nice little added touch, because I'm not going to paint the bottom of the feet. I'm going to leave them as they are. Once everything was taped the way I liked it, I proceeded to painting. I really like this blue. If you've been following along, this is the same blue that I used on my TV unit in my family room. I just added some black wax to that as well, whereas I won't be adding any antiquing wax to this one. This did require 2 coats. I was contemplating about leaving it at 1, because it was I was kind of liking how it was showing through, but then ended up just painting 2 coats with it. And this was fairly easy project to do. It didn't take much time at all. So I am between the coats and I just wanted to show you the first coverage was really good. I was debating whether just to leave that'll, because I do love that distressed look, but I think I'm going to give it a second coat and I'm going to keep this as is for now. If this happens to bother me, then I might add some gel stain over top of it, but I do love the wood look on top. And the drawer, I'm keeping the middle wood look and then the rest is painted. I'm probably gonna have to touch it up because it was really hard to tape around it, but I really love this paint. The second coat was very light. Once I was finished painting the second coat, I did take the tape off right away from this drawer because I knew that I was going to have to do a little touch-ups here because of the design. It was really hard to tape around it. And for adding the touches, I did use my really thin brush to do so. So before I went ahead and added some clean protective lacquer, I did end up did take the tape off of the feet. And for finishing the piece off, I was using the Sloan clear lacquer. And it is in a matte finish. Even though it does come out looking very shiny when you apply it, it does dry pretty matte. Now I do recommend using a sponge brush to apply this. However, I did not have any on hand because the one that I had, it was not very good. It kind of disintegrated in my hand, so I just ended up using a bristle brush that I had. Make sure it's clean, preferably new, so you're not transferring any paint onto your project. I do prefer using this over clear wax. I just find it's much easier to work with. So it is all done and nicely dried. I just absolutely love the way this turned out, and I can't wait to set it up and decorate it in the room that it's gonna go, which I will show you in a minute. So the paint was Sloan Aubusson blue, and clear coat was by Sloan as well. I just prefer it a little bit more than the wax. It's just a little bit easier to apply. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not, and if you want to see even more furniture inspirations, makeovers, make sure you check out the playlist, which will be in the description box as well as at the end of the video. There is tons of coffee tables, dressers, side tables, buffets, and all sorts of stuff. So make sure you check it out. So until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.